I'm Crystal with Feel Yoga, and I want to thank you for joining me today for a yin yoga practice. You will need to have blocks, bolsters, blankets, pillows, anything that you will need to make your practice more easeful. So you can go ahead and pause the video and go grab those things. I also want to remind you that there is a Spotify playlist link that is in the description. So you can go ahead and click on that as well if you would prefer to have music instead of silence. And I'll give you a few seconds to do that, or you can press pause. All right, this is the third week of the Nurturing Winter Soul Challenge. And our theme this week is surrender. And I want you to think for a moment what comes up for you when you hear the word surrender. Do you think of giving up or letting go? Moving away from something or towards something? And just make that observation and also notice where you feel it in your body. We will also be practicing, and I forgot to mention this, we'll be practicing wall yoga. And so if you would please set up by a wall or by a sofa. Taking a deep inhale and let it go. Taking another deep inhale and release it. If your eyes are closed, open them up. Look around in your space. And just notice what's around you, above and below, eye level. What's close by you? What do you see in the distance? And now bring your awareness to your breath. Where do you feel it? Is it in your abdomen, your throat, your nose, your chest? And again, we're just noticing. Meet me standing up. And you can do this by a wall as well. Take a deep inhale, lift your hands up over your head, and then fall over into a dangle. You can bring blocks with you to rest your hands on, to bring the earth closer to you, to meet you. But allow everything to be heavy. Think of the titles and roles that you have: of mother, father, daughter, employee, employer, spouse, partner. All of the roles that you have. Think of them, and with each inhale and every exhale, just let them fall off of you. Let them drip from your fingertips, pour out of you. And not just the roles and the titles, but also the responsibilities that come with them, the to-do list, the checklist, all all the things, all the actions, let all of that go as well. And just allow the ground to support you. Allow the earth to actually take it all in. Mother Earth, she has you. She can support you. Give it all to her. If not just for the next 30 minutes. Surrender it all in exchange for what you need right now. And ask yourself, what do I need? Taking a deep inhale and a deep full body exhale. Begin to rise. Bring your hands to elbows and just twist. Still folded. Twist from side to side. You can even bring your shoulders into it. Widen your feet. Place your hands on the mat, bend your knees, and come into a wall squat. You can place a block under your bum. You can also place blocks under your hands if you need to lean a little bit. But notice how it feels if you allow the wall to support you. A lot of times we are hesitant to surrender because we feel like we're holding everything together. In this practice today, allow the earth, allow the wall to support you. Notice your feet, how they're grounded into the earth. The wall. Notice what parts of your body is supported by it. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Again, a deep inhale and release it. Let's do that again. Take a deep inhale and release with a sigh. Come to your knees. Bring your big toes together, widen your knees out, and come into a child's pose. And again, notice here what parts are being supported by the mat, by the earth. Send breath to your back body. Press your hands into the earth, walk them back toward you. And just sit for a moment on your heels. Notice the echoes of those poses that we just had. Now you're going to bring your right hip, right side of your body to the wall. Come from underneath your heels if you are sitting on them. Scooch on over to the wall. And then you're going to lie on your back and bring your legs up the wall. Dragonfly, you're going to extend your legs to opposite sides and let them fall wherever they land. You can put blocks underneath your thighs to support you. You can also have a blanket to place under you as well. Your entire back is now supported by the wall. Most of your body, if not all of it, is supported by something. On your inhale, notice if there's somewhere you can soften. And on your exhale, soften. If there's any place that you're holding, see if you can release it. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And say to yourself, I am supported. And on your next inhale, say, I am guided. Inhale, I am supported. Exhale, I am guided. Inhale, support. Exhale, guided. You can release your hands if you would like. Return to your normal breath. Take in a deep inhale, exhale it out. Place your hands outside of your thighs, bring your legs together, and you can bend them into your chest if you like. You can roll from side to side. Send both legs back up the wall. Bend your right leg. Let it slide down the wall, and then cross your right ankle over your left thigh for swan. Now, you may want to scoot down a little bit because next you'll be bending your left foot and sliding that down the wall. When you bend that left knee, that left leg, you are going to feel more of a stretch in your right thigh. You're going to have the compression on that right side. So play with the distance on the wall until you find where you are at your edge. Your edge it's the Goldilocks pose. It's not painful, but it's not restful either. This is yin yoga. And then find stillness. All the while, you are still being supported, even at your edge. In life, there is a flow and a cycle to everything. We have the seasons, nature, even our bodies. And there is a surrendering to go from one stage to the next stage, from one season to another season. And trusting that flow, trusting that cycle allows us to go inward and discover what lessons there are to be learned. And the knowing that you have internal wisdom and intuition allows you to surrender. Take in a deep inhale, exhale it out. Send your left leg up the wall and next your right. Notice the echoes of those poses. Now slide your left foot down the wall. Place it over your right ankle. Say hello to the left hip, the left side. And when you're ready, slide the right foot down. And you can always slide that leg back up. But just mess around, play around with it and see how it feels. If you're starting to tense up, send breath to whatever parts need attention. Imagine a red light starting at your right foot. Follow this light with your breath up your shin, toward your knee, up your thighs. Allow it to cross over your belly to the left side, going down the left leg, toward the knee, now at the shin, the sole of your left foot. Exhale it out. And even though the left foot is not on the wall, notice if you can feel the grounding from the right foot. Send energy toward the left and still feel that. The qualities of grounding, of being supported. The further down you bring your right foot, the more stretch you will get. Find your breath wherever it is. Send your right leg up the wall. Allow your left foot to meet it. Bring both of your knees into your body. And allow both knees to fall over to the right for a tuck twist. And unfold your left shoulder toward the mat. The closer you bring your knee into your body, the more of a stretch you will get on the left side. Is there something in this season you would like to surrender? Is there something you would like to let go that will move you closer to your true self? Taking a deep inhale. Let that go. Bring your knees back into your body. And then allow your knees to fall over to the other side. And then gently allow the right shoulder to unfold. Is there a part of yourself you would like to surrender to? Is there a deeper, authentic part you would like to tap into? A creative part? Find your breath in your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Roll over into your back again. Your knees still inside toward your chest. Rock from side to side. And for our Shavasana today, I offer legs up the wall. If you would like another Shavasana, please take it. I encourage you to bring in darkness and warmth. And this is our final pose. Allow your back to melt into the mat. Adjust to where you feel supported. You can place a bolster behind your legs if you would like. Get as comfortable as you possibly can. Taking a deep inhale. Let it out with a sigh. If your legs are up the wall, slide your feet down. Come to one side. Place your hand onto the mat and acknowledge all that you surrendered during your practice, and acknowledge all the support you received. Meet me back in a seated position if you're ready. Extend your hands over your head. Come into prayer. Anjali Mudra, bring your hands to your heart. Bow to yourself. Thank yourself for your wisdom, your teacher, and your guides.